Hey guys, just doing a pickup video. I was at the swap meet today, doing by myself this time. Rode my moped there, so there wasn't a lot I could pick up. But regardless of me being on my moped or not, I still picked up way too much stuff. Barely fitted on the moped. Had to put stuff between my feet, but just gonna go ahead and go through it all. Again, there by myself. So I had time to look at everything. I didn't want to. Sometimes when I go with Shauna, she doesn't want to hang out and watch me look at, video game stuff and whatnot. But I'm gonna start with a couple Disney things. I got this 1989 Grad Night Mickey Mouse, and it has the tag still on it, and it says the Walt Disney Company, and it's originally $18.95. That's how much it costs, $18.95. And I'm not seeing a date on this, but just looking at the tag, you can tell that this is authentic, and I mean, it's got the 89, so it's probably from 1989. But that was cool. I got that for $1, so that was a great deal. And I also got this for $1, 101 Dalmatians. Oh, there's actually like a coin in there. There's 101 Dalmatians piggy bank. It's like that rubbery material with the plastic stopper on the bottom. But that was cool. Got that for $1 too from the same guy. Got these water filters. Nothing special there. $5 for 3 is a really great deal though. Usually these are like, I would say $5 each filter is pretty average, so that's a pretty good deal. A few more Disney things. Got this Dopey right here. One of the 7 dwarves. I actually got 3 of them. This one's Dopey. I went through and looked at the tags on all of them. Some of them weren't official Disney. This is the Disney Store copyright, so I know that one was legit. And I don't know, it doesn't look that old, but it's probably a little bit older. Next I got this, which guy is this? Let's see if it says. It doesn't say. I'm going to say Sleepy just by looking at his eyes. Oh, it's a Sleepy on the hat. Okay, so that's Sleepy. That's got the original tag on it too. So that's good. Mouska Toys, and that's Disneyland Walt Disney World tag on the bottom. So that's really cool. That was probably a really good quality one. And the last stuffed animal is this guy. This is probably Happy, not positive. He's got Velcro on his hands, so he's missing something. He probably was holding on some musical instrument or something, but no big deal. This one's official too. This one says 1993 Walt Disney Company. Made by Mattel though, but it's licensed by Walt Disney, so it's all good. But there's that. So that's cool, and they're all in really great shape. She had some like smaller ones, but I wasn't really interested in that. Alright. Now, let's see if I got any more Disney stuff. I got this Disney tape, DuckTales. It only has 2 episodes on it. Runtime 44 minutes. When I get these, I try to pay by the time, kinda. So if it's less than a half hour, I probably won't even buy it. If it's like over a half hour, 40 minutes, it's usually something I'll get. But this is High Flying Hero, Disney's DuckTales. It's just got 2 episodes on it. I kind of collect these old cartoon tapes, so there's that. Got these were all 50 cents. I don't pay more than that. Got a Treasure Island right here. Really dusty on the outside, so I was kind of concerned. But I opened it up, and it still has all the inserts, so I know that this maybe was played one time. I mean, you can tell just from the inserts. If the inserts are still in there, you know that the tape was in really great condition. I've never seen this movie yet, but I love treasure movies, and so it should be pretty cool. Disney classic right there. Alright, what else we got here? I think that's it for Disney stuff, so I'm going to move on to other things now. I'm going to move on to games. That's what people like. So, I got this for only $1 for this one. She was asking $2. Almost everybody asks $5 for games, but this lady only had 1, and so that's how you get lucky. It's a Battle Clash and compatible with the Super Scope. I don't have a Super Scope yet. I've seen them around, but they're usually always missing parts or something. But it's got a little marker on the top, no worries, whatever, $1. Great deal, really great deal. Next I got a stack of Genesis games in their cases, and they got all of them for 20 bucks. The guy was trying to offer me $5 a piece, and then he was like, okay, $30 for all, because I was like, I'll take all of them, and he's like, alright, $30 for all of them, and then I was like, he said 20, and I was like, 20 bucks, I'll do 20 bucks, and that's it. So here we go. Not all these are great, but Afterburner 2 on the Sega Genesis, one-player game. Complete, oh my gosh, I can't believe how clean this is. There's no way this was ever played. There's no dust or anything. This is pristine manual. Wow, that's pretty cool. Not familiar with a lot of, I mean, I know these games, but I've never played them. So there's the back. I don't know if you guys can see really well, but it just shows the back a little bit. So there's one of them. I wasn't really concerned about this sports game, but he threw it in. It's the Tengen RBI Baseball #3. So there's that. This one also looks really new. It's got the mail-in order thing. The manual's a little bit bent on the sides, but pretty damn good condition. The outside of these are really dusty, and so it's deceiving, but these are really clean. I didn't really want this game, but it's 1 to 2 players, but he threw it in. And then Wheel of Fortune I also didn't really want, but it might be fun. Let's take a look inside. Looks pretty clean. It's definitely used more than the other ones. The manual's in here. Doesn't have like the clip-ons. It's got like the sliders in here. Alright, there's that. And the case inside's a little bit scuffed, but good deal. Do that in there. This is up to 3 players. Never heard anything about this game. Kid Chameleon. 100 levels in this game. Wow. So there's Kid Chameleon. That's what it looks like. There's the back. It says it's 1 or 2 players. Let's look inside. Again, whoever had these, good shape. Really clean carts. Scuffed a little bit inside the case, but pretty stoked that these have like everything in them. That's a really great deal. This one's always around everywhere. Jurassic Park. That's a pretty common one to come by. I mean, it's probably only worth a couple bucks, but it's got inserts in here. It's got a, what's this blue one? It's got a Sega CD insert too, a little Sega CD ad. That's with the Model 2 Jenny on there. So there's that, Jurassic Park, with the manual. Everything's in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm so happy. See, I wasn't sure what this one was. Blockout, and it's in a cardboard case. 3D arcade action. This is going to probably suck. I've seen gameplay of this before. Just the 3D just makes it really hard to figure out what the heck's going on. So I'm going to open this up and see what it looks like in here. In the box. So I'll go ahead and dump this out. It's one of these tall carts with yellow tabs on it. Pretty ugly graphic art on there. Put that back in there. It's got the manual in here as well. Cool. So that's pretty cool. That one's in a this nice cardboard case, so that's nice. Really cool. So it's 1 to 2 players. Does not sound like that much fun, but it's like 3D Tetris, and I've seen 3D Tetris and it looks really crappy. But the box is banged up a lot, so that's probably one of the worst condition ones because it's not in the hard case. But pretty cool to find that in box. This one I have played before, Altered Beast. It's in this clear white case, so it makes me think that it's not. This is not the official case. It could have been maybe like a rental or something, but it doesn't say anything about that. This game does not stay in here at all. It's just like loosely placed in here, but it has an instruction manual in pretty good condition. Cool. Yeah, I have played that game before. It's alright. So yeah, so there's 1 to 2 players, there's that, and the clear case. Next one, Flashback. Right there. Here's the back. I don't know if you guys can see these that well with the lighting in here, but whatever. this one is, there's no way this one's ever been played. It's another just flawless, just nothing wrong with it at all. There's not a single scuff inside this case at all. Flashback for the Sega Genesis. This is a one-player game. I've never seen gameplay on this, but it looks like a good quality game. Next one is Dune. I assume this is based on the movie or something like that. And this is rated MA13, so this one's going to be like crazy violent. But it's a one-player game. There's the back. It's made by Virgin. Go ahead and open these up. This one maybe played one time. You can always tell because there's like little scuffs right here, like on the sides, for when people like pull it out and put it back in. So that's how you can tell how many times it was played, in my opinion. There's like 2 lines right here, so probably it was played once, maybe twice. So either maybe it sucks and that's why they only played it once, or you know, who knows. But yep, the front and the back, and super great condition again. And the last one I got here, Spider-Man. This is the one that pretty much attracted me to this guy's booth. I was like, wow, that's really cool, Spider-Man. I've never played that. Well, I haven't played any of these, but it's really cool looking. It looks like something that would be really fun for collectors. Because I mean, you already got the Spider-Man franchise, which is good and collectible, plus Genesis. That's super collectible. This is in really great condition. There's a corner. The corner is a little bent on that manual there. There's a few scuffs on the side here, but I mean, I'm really happy about this. I didn't even look through all these when I was buying them, but that's all of them. So that's 10 games for $20. Great deal. I mean, you do the math. That's $2 a piece. I mean, that Wheel of Fortune game probably isn't worth $2, or maybe the sports one's not, but you know, some of those are worth maybe $5 on some of them. So, good deal. Compared to him originally offering me $5 a piece, I mean, what? That's a great deal for me. All right. Next, I got some 8-tracks. This is Frampton Comes Alive. This is a really great album. I mean, it just plays all his like really big songs. I don't even know if I feel like this is supposed to be more than one cartridge, but we'll find out. I mean, these are all in kind of bad shape. Who knows if they even play, but I got this stack of them for $1.50, so that's a great deal. Peter Frampton Comes Alive is a great album. I have that on LP. This one is another 8-track. A little case. It's the Eagles, One of These Nights. So there's that. These are all pretty beat up. It was kind of iffy on if they would be any good, but I mean, it was $1.50 for all of them, and most people offer me like $1 a piece. The Moody Blues, an alright classic band. It's got this right here. So this one's in great condition because it has this sleeve right here. So this one's really clean. I would be surprised if that did not play. It looks really great. So the guy that had these, he didn't buy them off anybody. He said these were his when he was young. He used to play them in his car. Santana Abraxas. I don't really know how to say it. I have this on LP as well. It's a good album. It's got the Black Magic Woman on it. A lot of people know that. It's got a couple other ones that sound a little bit familiar, but yeah, these are really beat up, but I mean, it was cheap. And then Little Richard, King of Rock and Roll, right there. That one I'm not so excited about, but we'll see. You know, I got a good deal. All right, another thing, I got this ice cream scoop. Who cares? I got. Let's see what else I got. Got a PlayStation controller. It's in pretty good condition, so I felt confident that it would work. The guy, and it came with this extension cord. I don't think I've seen one of these before, and so I paid that, and I also got this Nintendo DS case. I don't have a DS yet, but the guy like practically threw this in. So I got both of these $2. So he was going to give me $2 for this, and I was eyeballing this, and he's like, I'll give you all that for $2. So the extension, Model 1 controller, and this DS case. Nintendo DS, Switch and Carry, it says on the back. So there's that. Next, picked up this Fraggle Rock tape, another great cartoon. Well, I guess you wouldn't call it a cartoon. Maybe you would. I'm not sure what you call this. But that's 50-minute runtime. It's just titled Down in Fraggle Rock, and it's got 2 episodes on it. And so, for 50 cents, I think that's a good value. Really great classic cartoon. Or I still know it's called cartoon. Got this Beavis and Butthead tape. This has 8 episodes on it with no music videos and no commercial interruptions. I didn't know they released them like that. That's kind of interesting. Some people really love the music video parts of these, but it's not a big deal to me. I just like the comedy part of them being idiots all the time. So, pretty stoked to watch this. It's 50 minutes with 8 episodes. Feel our pain, Beavis and Butthead. There you go. 50 cents on that, obviously. Picked up Lost World. Jurassic Park's probably my favorite action thriller movie, so I have 2 copies of the first one. I have the collector's edition and just the standard one. Now I have Jurassic Park 2, so I just need Jurassic Park 3 on VHS, and I'll be looking good. Where's that last thing? Alright, let's see what else you got. I don't know if everybody cares about this kind of stuff, but I got these 2 cases. I think it was like 50 cents for both of them, pretty much. They hold 3 Game Boy Advance games. There's a little Sharpie mark on there, but I mean it's great to have these because those Game Boy Advance games are so small. They're just like so loose laying around, so little cases to hold them is like super great. Also picked up. I had The Spy Who Shagged Me, so I picked up International Man of Mystery and Goldmember. Now I have all 3 Austin Powers movies, which are, I mean, you can watch these a dozen times and still laugh at them. They're always going to be funny. That's why I don't have a problem buying them and having them, like, for keeps. Like, because you can keep watching these movies. They're hilarious. But now I have all 3. These are 2 for $1, of course. I almost never will pay $1 for a VHS tape unless it's one I've been looking for a while, like you know, a rare-ish Disney one or something. But I won't pay any more than $1, for sure, for sure. All right, almost done. Just one more thing. I finally picked up a PS2. I had a PS2 back home, but me and my brother kind of shared it. So when I moved, he pretty much wanted it, obviously. I was like, I'm not going to take this away from you. I'm sure you want the system. But I haven't tested it out yet. It has the internet thing plugged into the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it comes with a power cord. No AV cable, but I mean, I've got like spares of those, obviously. I get them all the time. Came with a controller, but like one of the rubber joystick tops is broken off. I paid $10 for this, which I think is a pretty good deal. A couple weeks ago I got one for $5. It did not work. The guy wrote me a receipt for this. I told him, hey, if it doesn't work, are you going to give me my money back? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, write up a receipt, write your name and everything. So he did. So I'm going to test this out and hope it works. It looks great. The last one I bought had like the power button missing. This one's all in great condition. It's not missing any pieces. It's actually just got this additional internet piece right here on the back that I've never seen on anything before. But yep, got that for $10, and that's about it. I'm gonna go around and show my posters I got. If you guys care or not, I don't know if you do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I got this Lady and the Tramp poster. Sleeping Beauty poster, 101 Dalmatians poster, Sword in the Stone poster, Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Really cool. So I pretty much printed off all the posters from when Disney started making movies. So it starts with Snow White, Pinocchio. They're all in order around my apartment. And this is the Fantasia one. I like this one the best because it's just so bold. It's all dark blue. We got Dumbo here. That one's really cool. And then we go around here. Got the Bambi one. Song of the South. Really cool one. Not a lot of people have seen that movie. Cinderella. Alice in Wonderland. And lastly, so dark in here, hold on. Peter Pan, right there. So that's all the posters that I got. So now my movie is getting pretty Disney decked out. I just ordered some online. I just ordered some Disneyland attraction posters from like when the rides came out. There's like an old Space Mountain one. There's like an old like Skyway, like an old monorail one. Like really cool. So I'll make another video showing those off. And so that's all my pickups recently. Mostly the swap meet. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned and watch my channel for more pickups. Alright, bye-bye.